Good.
All right, if you're watching live, the service is not great here, so we can't do live feed from their Wi-Fi because it's a school gym. So we are working on just our regular phones here. And the score is actually 11-2 for Winman. So Vipers having a slow start here. This is so frustrating. Maybe. On the net for Vipers. Okay, we're coming back here. 4 serving 12 now. Vipers just getting warmed up. All right, I'm not sure what you're seeing. It might just be frozen on the other end, but we've got a score here now of 7-13 for Vipers. Oh, we're just missed a couple points. It's 8 now. Our first time scorekeepers. I won't tell you who they are. On the court today, we have front row right now. We've got Lainey, Juliana, and Polly. Back row, Aubrey, Maddie, and Natalie. So the score is 8-14 for Vipers. Just sorting out some tossing and serving here again. Little confusion. Juliana with a nice hit to the back. Open court. Point for Vipers. Now it's 9-14. Okay, just some confusion sorting out the tosses and the serves again there. So now we've got a score of 15-9 for Winman taking the lead here.
There.
Out. Ball's out. Point for Vipers. Now it's 10. Toss in for Vipers. Calling out the play today. Good communication happening. It's a little slow to start. Picking it up. Tip into the net on the other side. Point for Vipers. So we're at 11-16. We've got Laney going back for a serve. Pass Aubrey up to Juliana and across to Natalie with a big swing and into the roof. Still playable. Coming over free. Nice set. Polly's taking that one. Tips missed on the other side. Point for Vipers. 12-16. Coming back here. Juliana with a nice set here. Nope, Natalie's got to take it over with a pass. Tight to the net. Short on the other side. Point for us. 13-16. Nice pass here. Nice spot. Natalie swings and just about misses that ball, but catches enough of it to put it as a tip over the net. 14-16. Here we go. Serve over for Winman. Timeout called by Winman. All right, they're taking back to the court here. Quick timeout. Get a refresh on the sidelines. So ready to take the next serve, hopefully. Good pass, Aubrey. It's over. Juliana gets her hand on it and keeps it on the other side. All right, girls, they found a hole there. Let's fill it up. Juliana with the steal at the net. Ooh, and it rolls over the tape onto our side. We were there, but not quite under it. It's now 18-14 for Winman. Vipers having to fight back for those points. All right, we'll take it. Ball into the net on the other side, so 15 for us now. Juliana with a serve. We got some cheerleaders on the sidelines today. Nice serve. Blocked by the net, point Vipers, 16-18. Toss in now for Winman. Into the net. Our ball. Point for Vipers. We are now at 17-18. Toss in for Vipers. Pass up from Laney. Set with from Polly, and it's over. Tipped in on Tara's side. Point Winman. Serve is out. Point for us. Within one again. It's 18-19. Pass to Laney. Polly with a set. Natalie with a hit. Finds a cross court from the middle and a good ball. Point for us. We're tied at 19. Free ball coming over. Off the tape. Think if she gets it up. Good spot. Natalie pushes it back. Ball drops on the other side. Vipers take the lead for the first time this game. 20 points to 19. Polly back to serve for us. It's over. Set it up. Nice spot. Maddie with a swing. Into the net. Oh, no, it's going out on our side. Shoot. Point for Tempo. 20-20. We got a big hole in the middle. We got to fill it up. Nice pass up. Aubrey with a swing. Nice spot. Aubrey, they dig it up. Played on the other side. Middle set. All ball goes out. Point for Vipers. 21-21. Battle it out here to the end. Short into the net. Point Vipers. 22-21. Natalie gets that over. And into the net. Point for Vipers. Dumps. Up and over. Okay, set up for a hit here, girls. It's in. Oh. Okay, that's a point for Tempo. 22-23. Vipers still in the lead by 1. Natalie back to serve for Vipers. Good serve. It's over. Juliana puts it up. Maddie with a set. Aubrey with a swing. Over it goes. Free ball on the other side. Into the net. Point Vipers. 24-22. Rally point for the game here potentially, so Vipers need to hold it together. Toss in for the other team. They're struggling on the other side. Ball lands in on our side. Point for Tempo. It's 23 now for them. Still within 1 for us. Toss. Aubrey with a nice hit. And a try again as the ball came over. Just some questions to the ref from the coach. All right, we're tied at 24 here. I believe we have to win by 2 to take the deal, either team. Hard serve into the side net. Point for Tempo, 25-24. Toss in for us. Aubrey getting set up with a nice spot. Laney with a swing over. Middle hit. Polly with the ball off her arms and out of play. Second point for Winman. They take the win here, 26-24. I was just double checking the score. So we'll go into the second set. And I'm not sure what my service is going to be like on the other side of the gym, so I'm actually not sure that I'm going to move. If I lose connection, you'll have to forgive me, but they're already getting back on the court, so I'm just going to stay where I am.
So, ma'am, if you click out, do I have
Okay, I didn't lose service yet, so I think we might be okay. Just trying to get you a good camera angle, guys, without putting the fire alarm on. Okay, first serve goes over to Tempo for this set. Good pass up for Kirsten. CC to Tenley sends it over. Found the hole again. All right, girls. CC with a nice hit. Tenley sets that up again. Nobody home at the net. Falls on our side. Point for Winman. We're now 2-0. Out. Point for us. Tenley's back to serve. Serve is in. Tough one. Nitty sends that off her hand and into the curtain. We have Tenley, Ava, Cece, Maddie, Kirsten, and Nitty on the court today in the second set. And that ball landed in. It was a nice hit from the Tempo team. Pass up here from Nitty. Cece makes a big swing and hits it just out on the line, so point Tempo. Tempo's at 5, we have 1. Pass up and it's over the net. Ava gets her hand on it, puts it down as a tip. All right, pass into Nitty. Ava's up. Cece gets the ball over and it's struggle on the other side, so we take the point there. Should be 3-5 now. Tenley passes it up. Ava's got to run for it. Gets it back in. Cece makes a play on it. Perfect spot into the middle. The girls were hoping for a pancake or a foot or something off the other side, but their ref is saying no, it touched the floor, so point for us. Kirsten with a hand up and gets the tip over. Ball just landed out. It was a good tip. Good effort. We froze there for a minute. Sorry, guys. We're 6-5 now for, I believe we're 6-6 for... so we're going for a serve now. Just some confusion and check in again with the score and who's serving and who's tossing. It's a lot to keep track of, especially with a long rally. Henley takes the ball and sends it to the corner. So 7-6 now for Tempo. Toss in for Tenley's to Cece. Cece sets it up. Kirsten with a play. With Tempo all over the net. Point for us. Good save, girls. Ava pushed that right over for them. Nitty's there. Oh, just about. A little better on the coverage of the holes. Moving for that ball. Okay, rotate and serve for us. C back to serve. Ball lands out on the other side. (9-7) for Tempo. Tenley sends it up to Cece and then to Nitty, and Nitty swings and gets that back. Tips in the middle. Maddie with the ball up. Cece, oh, almost. Thought we were going to have a collision on the court for a second there. This is only the girls' 10th game that they've ever played together, so still sorting things out. So we got a serve now to Tempo, and the score is 10-8. Ball is in. Over to CC. Pearson with the swing. In the back of the court. Oh, they called it out. All right. Point Tempo. (11-8) now. Free ball coming over. Maddie gets the set up. Pearson with a swing. Rolls it off her hand into the back. They play it up. Pearson gets her hand on it, tips it over the net. Tenley pass up. Nitty in to help. Pushes it over. Free ball. Hit coming into us here. Ball goes out. Point Vipers. 9-11. Pearson did the right thing. She got her hands on the ball and then tried to get out of the way, but it rolled down in front of her and no one else was there to take it. Maddie back to serve. Trouble on the other side. Point for us. Welcome back, as you had a freeze ball. We did have a play off the ceiling just now, which a new rule came into effect this year for this age group, that if the ball does touch the roof on your own side, you are able to continue playing it. So maybe just a little hesitation from the other team there, but to our advantage. So it is 12-13 right now. Vipers just down by 1. Tenley with a nice hit. Trouble on the other side. We're setting that up, so point for us. We're tied at 13. Vipers fighting back here. Toss in for Tempo. Oh. Carry ball called on that play very well from the ref, so catching a couple breaks today as compared to last weekend. We had some questionable calls on the reffing situation. Pearson's back to serve for us now. Good serve, ball's in. Ace on that one. All right, toss in for Tempo. Nice save and in play. Ava with a big swing there. Perfect. Down the line. Struggled on the other side. We have a game going on here. It's 16 for Vipers, 13 for Winman. Toss in. Nitty does a setup. Tenley with a hit from middle and into the net. Hand scared her, I guess. (16-14) still for Vipers here, so nice serve, just barely over the tape, caught the girls off guard, nobody home there. Maddie's got to pass up. Ava with a hit. Into the net. (17-15) for Vipers. Hoping to steal the win on this one. Pearson diving for the tip that was sent on us, but unable to get there. So now it is 17-16. Nitty serving for us. I don't want to move the camera now because I lost signal last time I turned it. Big block by Cece at the net with the tips there. Point for us. 18-17, I believe. Serve. Oh, so we had a ball still coming in and we had a toss in, so we're just going to retoss. No points or loss are awarded there. Ava with a big swing and the ball lands at the back of the court. Point for us. It's 19-17 Vipers with the lead here. Good take, Ava. Oh, good try, Ava. Ava had passed it up to Tenley and got the set up, but just shy and under the net, so point for them. So it's 19-18. Cece gets the set and a swing, and it's out. 19 all tied up again here. The ball was in at the back of the court. Tenley's back to serve now. Serve is in over the net. Carry ball, but they didn't call it. Continuing to play that out. Ava with a nice set. Cece with a tip, pushed it over and out of play. Point for us. 20 for each team here, tied up at hoping to stretch for the last 5 points fast. Cece gets her hand up on that ball and puts it down, but it's played up. Nitty gets the ball up and over. Maddie tries to save it off the net. Cece plays it, but back into the net, and we lose the point there. Good playing, girls. Nitty passes up to Ava. Ava to Cece. Cece with the ball onto the side. Trouble, and it's into the curtain. Point for us. Tied at 21. Win by 2. Hopefully we're on the right side of that 2 this time. Ball's in. Ooh, the ball did go out, but it was tipped off Nitty's hands, so it would have been real close on the line. All right, toss in here for the Vipers. Unable to get there for the hit, so we passed it over, which was made the clearance of the net. Ball goes high and out. Point Vipers. Tied at 22 again. Into the net from the other side. Point for us, 23-22. Ava's back to serve. And I won't turn my camera again so that I don't lose you in these final moments. Good serve in for us. Ball's over and tipped down. Nobody there. Point for Tempo. Tied up. Toss in, played out. Trouble with the other side. Good play, Cece putting it over on the second pass. So it's a point for us, 24-23. Toss in for Vipers. Tenley passes up to Cece. Cece to Kirsten. Kirsten with a line hit and 2 hits off the hands, and Vipers take that. All right, so it sounds like maybe we're going to 3 sets to determine the official winner. Calling the captains over for a toss to determine the serve. Every tournament has different rules that they set out, so this one we're doing a round robin 3 sets to determine a winner. So the second one, or the third set here, will be to 15 points. And we ended up with serve by the looks of the indication from Maddie, our captain for this game. Be some teams today that we haven't seen yet, so it'll be interesting to see where we end up this weekend. All right, and then in the third set, the fair play rule is that there doesn't have to be a certain number of repeat players on the court. So we have 11 here today. So you'll likely see some lineup changes again. Said I was going to have trivia for you guys this weekend to keep the flow going during these timeouts or change of sides, but I did not do that. Although, you know, there's like the Olympic curling games going and hockey games going, so. Doing her again. Let's go, girls. Okay, on the court for us this set is Aubrey, Tenley, Ava, Natalie, Cece, and Juliana. Some final strategizing moments before they take the court. Go for the balls and fill all the holes. Got it. Coach Sean has a notebook that he keeps on the sidelines, so one of these times we're going to steal that notebook and see all his notes. I can see there's configurations drawn and all sorts of things in there, so. All right, Aubrey starts us off with a serve. Good serve. Free ball for us. Ava up to Tenley. Tenley tips it over. Ava passes it up to Tenley. Tenley sets it to Cece. Cece gets it over, and we are called for on the net. Cece was under the net. Good play. All right. 1 point game here. At 8 points, whoever gets there first, we will switch sides. That was a ball into the net on the Tempo side, so Vipers take that point, so it's tied at 1. Pass into Juliana. Tenley sets it up. Ava with a swing and just over the hands of the block and gets it down on the floor. Point Vipers. All right, Tenley sets it up to Cece. Cece hits it down back row. They send it over for a free ball. Lots of people calling for it. Tenley sends it up. Tips by Cece, and it's in on the other side. Point for us. 3-1. Toss into Juliana, up to Tenley. Tenley gets a hand on it, and Cece saves it at the net. Back row, Juliana to Tenley. Tenley to Ava. Ava swings. Long shot, and it's out. Point for Temple. 3-2, I believe. Not hit came through the block and down on our side. All right, Tenley's back to serve here. Serve is good and over the tape. Sets up. Natalie with a hit to the back of the court. They're coming up with a free ball here. Oh, and a wild spinning ball comes over to Cece, and she tries to hit it over, and it goes down off her hand. Tied up at 3. Hit from the middle, and it's out. Vipers leave that alone, so point for us, and it'll be a toss in Vipers. Cece puts that over the hands. And that ball is out. Point for us. Five-4. Oh, and you're back. Thank goodness. You didn't miss much exciting things. Ball went right over the net there from Tenley and hit into the net. We are tied up at 7, so next point will take us to a side switch. So Tenley passes that up to C. Okay, it's 8-7 for Vipers. We're just getting the score straightened out on the sidelines because now the scorekeeper has to switch the score as well on their side. So hopefully the signal stays through here for the last 7 points. Tenley takes that and it's out. All right, so we're tied up at 8. Toss into Tenley. Tenley sets that to Cece. Cece to Julia. Okay, so you missed it. Natalie had a huge block on the tempo team, got us a point, and then they served it in or tossed it in. Anyway, we played it out of bounds. They got the point back, so it's now 10-9, and we're at into the net point for us, so 11-9. We've been on the upside of this third set here, so hoping to keep it that way. And I am unfortunately continuing to go in and out of service, so bear with us. This keeps coming back in. So Aubrey hits that into a block. They save it for her, and Juliana gets a hit. Trouble on the other side. Now getting it over free ball, and it's out of play. Oh, at corner of the court, it was in. Very close, literally millimeters, but it was in. Tough one. So it's 11-10 for Vipers, so we need to get to 15 first. Win by 2. Short serve.